picked up a quote that I like, and I like this largely because I came from a family that was very much into religion. And it's from Albert Einstein, you probably have heard it. Religion without science is lame. Science without religion is blind. I've always loved that. Because what really happened historically is the Mayans, I love this when I discovered that the Mayan people have one word that is translated religion and translated science. They have no separate word. And that's very much the way the European culture and other world cultures were at one time. Now we call it holistic. But this body of knowledge, whatever people chose to call it, was coming along, and as we were ready to really rapidly build our rational mind, they began to split, and they became two paths. And so we had the religious way, and we had the scientific way, and we're living at that time where now they're beginning to come back together. Actually, Nicholas Roerich says that science, art, and religion are each just maps. They're maps of consciousness. Each is trying to say, religion says, this is how it is, and guides its people. Here's science, this is how it is. And art says, this is how it is. And that each one are valid, and that individuals get diverted into pathways for their own development. But at some point, we want to bring it back together. And if you didn't notice the banner of peace that's hanging up on the wall behind you, those red discs represent art, religion, and science, and the ring around is culture. There will be peace in the world when we can appreciate the culture that is offered by science, art, and religion. And when we begin to understand that, when we begin to realize the messages, the science is really breaking down, studying, and looking at the physical plane and trying to examine it with exactness. Religion has used the path of devotion and tries to explain life in this dimension and life in other dimensions, and there are other dimensions that we will also come to know. And art really gives flashes of the future, flashes of the positive and the negative, flashes of, it's almost like reflection of the astral dimension, if you would think of it that way. So we are really living in all of these, but we fix our focus in one or the other.